strong opinion about it.
Someone who doesn't have to wear this jersey is Lindsey Vonn. All of y'all know she is the Olympic skier who my segues are just ridiculous today.
They're on point.
Tiger's
girlfriend, and she is, training for the 2014 Winter Olympics, which are going to take place in Russia. And I guess part of this during your training time is you have to be available for random drug testing at any given period. And I'm talking straight up random, like they could call you tomorrow. You have no warning. Well, and I guess there's probably rumors that, they're going to call you at the most random time, but is it really going to happen? Well, it did. Monday night, Lindsey Vonn was at the CFDA's, the Council of Fashion Designers of America Awards, which is kind of like the Oscars in fashion. She was there looking stunning, and she got a phone call. You need to leave, and you need to go get drug tested.
So then she has to go somewhere nearby
and drug test.
Yeah. In a cup.
In a cup.
In her beautiful
I was
stunning
going to
gown.
say something, but sure she wasn't at the Waffle House?
Oh, no.
It's that sources tell the New York
That's
Post that she was wearing a custom-made gown from
That is
Cynthia
tacky.
Rowley, and when she got the phone call, she was sitting amongst Anna Wintour and Michael Kors.
Oh, yeah.
She got the phone call on her cell phone from the IOC, which is, I guess, the Olympic Committee, yes. And she had to leave and go pee in a cup, and she tested the urine sample, and she passed, thank goodness.
Did she get to go back?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't take long to pee.
I think they said she returned back to the ceremony. I think that's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know much about all the drug testing restrictions and regulations, but to me, to pull somebody from an event.
But did they know she was there?
I don't know, but she's so high profile.
I mean, she's walked a red carpet. I mean,
Yeah,
at this point, is it hard to figure out where anyone's at any
yeah,
given
it's
point?
kind of like.
But do you think the IOC is like tracking the red carpet for the
or can she
CFDA?
come after the event?
I'm just.
IOC has the most sophisticated, even when I played, it used to have the urine doctor would show up wherever you're at, and when it was your number was up, they would find you, and you'd have to submit a urinalysis. So that doesn't surprise me, especially sophisticated as far as they're trying to get all the drugs out of the the Olympic athletes or any athlete. They're really trying to get it out. It doesn't surprise me. They'll show up anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, random
So
is random.
Random,
You could be at a
absolutely.
funeral. You could be at anywhere, and they can just pop up and say, "Hey, here you go."
They got a lot of power.
Wow. Well, I mean, we clearly have issues going on. Even this morning, there was news with baseball and some of the things that came out there. So, I mean, it's a big issue.
Have y'all ever taken a drug? Well, I know you've probably taken a drug test. Have y'all ever taken a drug test before for an employer?
Yes.
Did it make you nervous? When I took one, I was terrified, and I knew I didn't have any drugs in my system.
Was it
but
just a pee test that you took?
Yes, but it was so
I had to, for an employer,
scary.
take a hair test.
I've done that before.
Where they cut your hair.
What is that? What does that show versus urine?
Many years back.
Oh no.
So
What's
a
the
urine
statute of
test is
limitations?
like, right? So if you're getting a job right out of college and you get your hair tested, it was a little stressful. And I was pretty good. I was a good girl, and it was still stressful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, I remember calling my mom.
Because you hear the
There's
horror
something-
stories like, just one time, like one thing you've done, and it will show up for 8 years through the strand of hair.
And you were like,
I'd rather do that than have someone stand right next to you and you're like, okay, guy, there's only one person here, me. So give me some space.
and do they watch you?
Okay.
Not really. They need a little bit more space than that. Ask him it.
I will do that tonight. I was going to say, do they watch
See
you?
what he
Because,
says.
is there a way
Maybe
to kind
they
of
turn
change
They
around.
give you a little
Yeah, maybe they
little more
close the
intimacy.
door.
Yeah.
Could you kind of walk around with
That's
something
funny.
in your pocket or purse at any
a little
moment?
vial.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
You'd be
just in
surprised
case.
what guys do to try
Just
to
in
pass
case.
the test.
Oh, goodness. Topics
See,
are always
which is
interesting here.
why they have to be random
might
like
wanna be
that,
on that
you know?
committee.
Hey,